Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. We're back with another video, and I got my best 4 NBA picks for the games on Monday for you guys. I got a full 3-man plus a bonus pick, and we have swept 3 straight videos. We went 3-0 on NBA Saturday, 2-0 on college basketball Saturday, and before you run to the comments, yes, we went 0-3 yesterday. I was kind of joking there. But yesterday did not go our way, unfortunately, but either way, guys, there are always ups and downs, and as usual, if you want to track thousands, and I mean thousands of picks from us, every single hit, every single miss. We document it all publicly in a spreadsheet. You don't have to pay to see this. You can just join the Discord and check it out. You can see, look at all these misses right here. All public. Sleeper, better, chalkboard, every hit, every miss we document. And if you tailed every single slip we sent in our Discord for the past year, you're up 489 units. What that means is if you bet $10 a slip, you're up 4.8 grand inside our group, which is just absolutely insane to even say out loud. And if you guys are interested in joining, we want to get everyone in there for completely free. I don't want you guys all to have to pay to join. So to get it for free and a bunch of other stuff, go in the description, download Underdog Fantasy, and use the promo code PISTONS. When you guys do that, just deposit $10 or more, and we'll get you a free month inside the Discord. So just drop a comment when you're done. Say, hey, I used your code. When you guys end up using the code PISTONS, even if you don't want the free month, even if you're just like, nah, man, I'm cool, Underdog's going to give you guys up to $1,000 completely free to play with and a Luka Doncic half a point special just for using the code PISTONS when you sign up. So even if you don't want the free month, even if you think I suck or you just, I don't know, maybe you just hate me, you might as well take advantage. Even if you don't use my code, guys, just free money, free winner on Luka. You should take advantage, in my opinion. It's going to be the pinned comment down below. And Underdog is the best app in the market right now, in my opinion. I give all my videos on Underdog. That's the slips you see on the screen, and you're about to see in a second. So without further ado, we're going to get right into the picks. For the first pick on the lineup of the day we're going to be taking is Trey Lyles for higher than 3.5 rebounds. And before I give you the breakdown on this, guys, just so you know, I say it every single video. These are my picks. These are not your picks. So don't get mad at me if you threw all your money on one slip and it didn't hit. I'm not telling you to go hammer these. This is what I like. Take what you like. If you don't like it, don't take it. Straight up. Like, it's on you at the end of the day. But either way, let's get into my breakdown. Trey Lyles, higher than 3.5 rebounds. This is my favorite pick on the lineup right now. Number 1, the Indiana Pacers overall as a defensive unit or as a rebounding unit, they are top 10, but if we take a look against power forward specifically, they are absolutely trash, ranking 27th in the NBA. That is a bottom 10 defense in rebounding. You can see right there, giving up 11.1 rebounds a game to the position. No other app is even offering this right now. Underdog is the only app on the board even giving us the number at 3.5. Lyles has gone above this in 8 of his last 10. He's really gone above it in 7 of his last 8 games, as you guys can see right here. 13 of his last 20 for a 65% clip. And then in 61 total games this year, he's hit it in 40 of them, which is a 66-67% rate. Head-to-head against the Indiana Pacers, he has had a bit of a tough go, going for exactly 3 rebounds in all of these matchups. But even dating back to last season, he hit it at a 60. He went above 3.5 rebounds in 60% of his games. This season, he's hitting it at about a 67% clip. He's hit it in 8 of his last 10. I really like him to go above in a pretty damn good matchup. 27th ranked rebounding team. Like, I'm taking that. For the second pick of the day, we're taking is Spencer Dinwiddie, higher than 16.5 points plus rebounds. Another thing, guys, people got really mad at me the other day because Kawhi Leonard ended up being out and Norman Powell cooked. Like, you guys have to understand, I take a lot of these picks based off what the sports books are telling me. Like, when Draftkings is at -125, when Caesars at -130, that's where the value is. And some of y'all watching this right now are going to be like, yeah, that doesn't matter because it didn't hit. Well, like, yeah, obviously, but over thousands of picks, like I showed you the spreadsheet, over hundreds, thousands of picks. These are the type of bets you want to be making in the long run. It's kind of like when you have a coin. I say it all the time. It's like, imagine you have a coin and it has a 51% chance of landing on heads. And your friend comes up and he's like, I'll bet you $100 it lands on tails. It's like, yeah, of course you're going to take that bet. And you can flip the coin 100 times and you still might lose. But the more you keep flipping that coin, the more likely it is that you're going to make a return. If you flip it 10,000 times, you're obviously going to get an ROI. When you have an edge in the markets, you have to keep playing it out to see your edge, if that makes sense. And it works vice versa. They say the house always wins. The house has about a 4 to 10% edge in the sports betting markets typically. And of course, anyone can go on a hot streak. You've probably seen the worst sports bettor you know go on a hot streak. It's part of the game. There's ups, there's downs. And that's why I say documenting everything publicly is super important. And I think I'm the only YouTuber that actually does this. And not only that, guys, sorry to go on a side tangent, but you can actually check our profitability. If you go on the app Pikkit, you can't fake your results on there. Our username is @Banjo. So it's really easy to fake a spreadsheet like this and think, oh, like you left something out. Well, on Pikkit, you can't fake anything. Look us up. Username is @Banjo. I'll continue onward. I'll shut up. I'll give you guys the picks. No more side tangents. Spencer Dinwiddie, higher than 16.5 points plus rebounds. He's gone above this in 9 of his last 10 games, as you guys can see. Most recently against the Chicago Bulls, he did go for 22, going for 14 points and 8 rebounds. As I said, 9 of his last 10, 4 of his last 5. Across his last 20, he's only hit it at a 50% rate, so he's really just been heating up across the last 10 games. Head-to-head against the Brooklyn Nets, though, in his last matchup, I believe this was just last week, he went for 16 points plus 1 rebound to cash that line. On the 2024 season as a whole, though, he hasn't really been going above this number consistently, but you can also see if we take a look down below, his minutes have really been seeing an uptick. And the Brooklyn Nets are not a good defense against point guards specifically. Overall, as a cohesive unit, they are a top 10 defense actually, but specifically against point guards, they are the 19th ranked defense in the NBA, which is below average. And factor all that together, and I like Spencer Dinwiddie to go above his number. That is the second pick of the day. And as you can see on screen for the third pick, remember to stick around. I have a bonus pick. It's going to be Sabonis, less than 16.5 points. And as you guys can see here, he's gone below this in 9 of his last 10, most recently going for just 14 points against the Orlando Magic, who of course are the number 1 ranked defense in the NBA. And this is a bit of a revenge game for Sabonis, as you guys can see right here. Underdog is literally the only person in the market even offering this at the moment. Across his last 20 games, he's gone below this in 15 of the last 20. He's playing about 31, 32 minutes a game on average, shooting about 53% from the field. Yes, he could definitely hit this. The Pacers are not the best defense in the entire world. But at the end of the day, I do really like Sabonis to go below this number. The numbers do really line up. Hit it in 9 of his last 10. And yeah. And for the final pick of the day, we're going to head over to the Indiana Pacers side of the ball, and we are going to be taking Obi Toppin for less than 1.5 3-pointers made. As you guys can see here, Bet365 giving us -125. Pinnacle is also giving -130. So this honestly could be my favorite pick on the slip. The reason it's a bonus pick is just because the number's not going to be on the board that long. When I do the math-based picks, they always get removed typically, or moved pretty quickly. He's hit this in 65% of his games this year, 46 of 71. Across his last 20, he's hit it in 13 of the last 20 for a 65% clip. He has been hot over the last 5 games, hitting it in 3 of the last 5, 3 of the last 4 really, and then 4 of the last 10. But I do like him to have a bad game in terms of 3-point shooting. And yeah, the main reason sportsbooks are favoring it up. Honestly, that's the main reason. I use Daily Grind Fantasy to figure this out, as you guys can see right here. Pinnacle giving us -130. For those of you that don't know, Pinnacle is the sharpest sportsbook in the markets, meaning they have the smallest market width. So when it's like -110, -110, for those of you that use Fanduel, you know what I'm talking about. If it's -110, -110, Pinnacle might do -105, -105. This indicates that Pinnacle is more confident in their markets, meaning they have a lower house edge because they're more confident, if that makes sense. And Pinnacle is also known not to ban profitable bettors. So this is another kind of math lesson for you guys. Certain sportsbooks will ban profitable bettors, and some will do it easier than others. For example, BetMGM is one of the easiest to get banned on. I actually have a video with screen recording of me getting limited and banned from BetMGM. Same thing for Draftkings. They're not too hard to get banned or limited from. BetRivers, Bet365, but there are sportsbooks like Circa, Pinnacle, and I believe Bet Online where they don't actually ban winning players. Instead, they take the winning players in and they say you're allowed to bet here, and they use the winning players as information to make their markets more accurate, and they have in turn a low market width, but more people will play there. Sorry, that's a bit too advanced, but I have actually full videos on this on my channel if you want to scroll back and look at me be really boring from like a year or 2 ago. But it is good information either way. And if you guys just want the picks, you just want them straight delivered to you, math-based picks every single day, make sure to join the VIP group down below as usual, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a good day.